Because every kitchen is so unique, there's no way to know exactly what lengths of cable you're going to need until you know where your control module is going to be located. Once you know that, you can figure out how much cable you need to get your first plate into the next plate, and so on. The cable itself is flat. It resembles a phone cable. It's very important, however, that you do not use a phone cable. This is actually a specialized cable made exclusively for the Illuma-Plate. Each plate comes with its own 3-foot cable, but additional cable lengths are available in various sizes from 3 feet to 30 feet. If you need to bypass a window, across a room for example, you'll need to order longer cables. Each plate has an input-output on either side. This allows you to chain the plates together. Once you plug a cable in one side as an input, the other side becomes an output and can feed another plate. Let's look at our layout example from earlier one more time to get a better idea how this all works. Let's say we installed the control module to the left of the microwave. Now, because there's a plate directly underneath, we'll only need a 3-foot cable to get to that plate from the control module. But from there to the other side of the L shape, there are 2 obstacles that are going to require longer cable. There's the microwave and there's the window. Both cases, 12-foot cable should do the trick. Once you know for sure where you want each plate installed, place a line where the center of the plate should be located. Mark out all your centers carefully. Next, it's very important that you run your cables. If you have to sneak it between 2 cabinets or up the inside of a cabinet or something else like that, it needs to be done before you mount the first plate. The reason for this is because each plate needs to be plugged in before it gets installed. Measure cables long so you can hook up the plates while they're still resting on the countertops. Just remember to protect your countertop surface because the Illuma-Plate itself is made out of lightweight aluminum. Once the plates are hooked up, you're ready to install them. Peel back the double-sided tape, make sure the cable is resting in the notches in the sides of the plate, make sure the wall arrow is facing in the right direction, line up the center lines, the ones that you measured and the ones on the plate, and stick it to the bottom of the cabinet as far back towards the rear as you can. The plate should either butt against the inside of the cabinet flange or should be up against the wall if no flange exists. With the cables drooping down, go ahead, test the system, and make sure you hooked it up properly. Next, you're going to want to insert the mounting screws. There are 4 of them to hold each plate. Now, do not rely on the double-sided tape. It's meant as a temporary measure. In fact, most of our own installers don't even use it. Once the screws are in, you can now feed the excess cable into the side of each plate. Each cable chamber will hold 3 feet of cable. Each plate has 2 cable chambers, 1 on each side. Once your cables are pushed in and hidden, you're done. Thank you for watching this series, and we hope you now have a better understanding of who we are and what it is we do. Should you have any further questions, please visit our website, give us a call, or visit one of our approved distributors. We'll help get you started right away. Thanks.